Chapter 1.
Betty Henderson is in the flower shop, which is full of flowers of many different kinds. She has pretty fair hair, and she is wearing a green dress. A young man, William Hall, comes into the shop.
Can I help you, sir?
I want to send some flowers to someone. Can you do that for me?
Certainly, sir. What kind of flowers do you want?
Well, I'm not sure. You have so many. I find it difficult to choose.
Is it for a young lady?
Well, yes, it is.
What about some nice roses, then? Girls always like roses.
My friend doesn't. She hates roses. She's not like other girls, you see.
Then perhaps she would like these little white flowers. They are very pretty, and they don't cost much.
Oh, she doesn't like things that don't cost much. Oh, no.
Well, what about those big red ones? They're very fine and they certainly cost quite a lot.
Yes, I'm sure she will like those. How much are they?
3 shillings each, sir.
I'll have 10 then. Can you send them to her house?
Of course, sir. What is the name and address, please?
Miss Anna Tempest, 17 Merton Road. And here is a card to go with the flowers. That's 30 shillings then, isn't it?
Thank you very much, sir. I hope your friend will be pleased.
Chapter 2.
Betty is giving some red roses to a woman in the flower shop when William comes in. The woman pays for the roses and goes out.
Good afternoon, sir. Did your friend like the flowers?
Oh, yes, she was delighted. We had a very good time together that evening. So now I want to send her some more flowers.
The same kind as before.
Oh, no. She never likes the same thing twice. This time I shall send some small flowers.
I'm afraid most of the small flowers are not dear enough to please your friend. Now, what can I find for you? How do you like these little blue ones?
They're very pretty. But what about the price?
These are 15 shillings. They're as dear as some of the big ones.
That's all right then. Thank you so much for helping me like this. It's very kind of you.
Not at all. I'm always glad to help people to choose something suitable.
Well, I expect you will have to give me a lot more help. I shall probably come in every week to order flowers for my friend.
How very nice for her. Not many girls get flowers every week.
You see, she's such a wonderful girl. As soon as I met her, I knew that she was the girl for me. I say, Miss
Henderson. Betty Henderson.
And my name's William Hall. I say, Miss Henderson, do you mind my talking to you like this? We hardly know each other, but you've been so kind, and it's nice to talk to somebody who understands. Please, can I tell you about Anna?
Yes, I should like to hear about her, unless somebody else comes into the shop. Go on.
Well, she's small, with a face like one of those little flowers over there, and big dark eyes. And she has the most beautiful laugh I've ever heard.
Does she often laugh?
Well, not very often. But sometimes she laughs at me. I don't know if she will ever want to marry me. Oh dear, there's a man coming into the shop. I say, Miss Henderson, will you have dinner with me tomorrow night so that I can tell you some more about Anna?
Yes, that would be very nice. Telephone me here tomorrow and we'll arrange where to meet.
Chapter 3.
6 weeks later, Betty is alone in the flower shop. William hurries in. Betty, I must have some flowers for Anna. Something really special. It doesn't matter how dear they are.
Well, the roses are the dearest, but...
Oh no, not roses. I told you, she hates roses.
Didn't she like the blue and white flowers you sent her on Saturday? Is that what's wrong?
How did you know something was wrong? Oh, I suppose you could see from my face. Well, it wasn't the flowers, it was the earrings. Oh, she was so angry. You see, we had dinner together on Saturday, and I gave her some earrings. I thought they were very pretty, and they cost quite a lot of money. But they were long ones, and she said she never wore long earrings. She shouted a lot of unkind things and threw the earrings at my face.
Oh, William, how could she do a thing like that? Weren't you angry?
Yes, I was. I walked out and left her sitting alone at the table. But of course, I was sorry afterwards. So that's why I want to send her some very special flowers. What have you got?
Well, I haven't got very much at the moment, except roses. But I'm expecting a lot more this afternoon. Can you come back later?
No, I shan't have time. But perhaps you could choose me something? You know the kind of flowers she likes now.
Yes, of course I will. I'll send them to Miss Tempest this evening.
Oh, thank you. Betty, you're wonderful. You know, talking to you always makes me feel so much better. What about dinner again tonight?
That would be lovely.
Let's go to the same place we went to last week. I'll come and collect you at 7:30.
Chapter 4.
2 days later, William come into the flower shop. Betty is not there, and another girl in a green dress is arranging some flowers. Where is Miss Henderson? I want to talk to her.
I'm sorry, sir, she has gone away, and I am taking her place. Can I do something for you?
2 days ago, I ordered some flowers. But there was a mistake, a terrible mistake. The girl looking in a book.
You are Mr. Hall, are you? Yes, here is your order. A dozen red roses, a dozen white roses, and a dozen yellow roses were sent to Miss Anna Tempest, with your card. They were 2 shillings each, so that is £3 12 shillings.
But I didn't order roses. How could she forget?
I'm very sorry, sir. Can we send some other flowers now, instead?
Oh no! Oh no! I'm not sending her any more flowers. Not after what she said to me yesterday. Why has Miss Henderson gone away?
I think her sister is ill, and she has gone to look after her.
How long will she be away?
I don't know. She said she thought it would be for 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks. But I must see her before then. You see, I want to talk to her about that mistake she made.
Yes, sir. I'm sure she will be very sorry about it. Would you like to pay for the flowers now or later?
Chapter 5.
3 weeks later. This time, Betty is in the flower shop when William comes in. Betty! You have been away a long time. I've been coming in nearly every day to see if you were back.
Yes, the other girl told me you wanted to talk to me about those flowers for Miss Tempest. I'm afraid I made a bad mistake. I'm very sorry. How is Miss Tempest?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since that day. When she got all those roses, she was so angry that she said some terrible things to me. I don't want to see her again.
Oh.
Betty, how did it happen? Was it really a mistake?
No, it wasn't. I knew she hated roses, and I sent her roses. You don't want to marry a girl like that, a girl who gets angry because she doesn't like your presents.
You are quite right, I don't. I want to marry a girl who come and have dinner with me tonight, and I'll tell you.
Yes, William.
I just want to ask you one thing. Do you like roses?
Yes, of course I do.
Oh, good. So do I.